Dear student, due to coronavirus, school started online classes for your study. So you can subscribe Golden Flower Palia YouTube channel, like and press the bell icon.
Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you will be fine. So it is a part 4th, same chapter first, nature and significance of the management. At on last video class, part 3rd, we have completed the objectives of management. There we have to be categorized into 3 types of objectives. First is their organizational objective, second is their social objective, and third one is their personal objective. Social objective are under the 3 objectives are there. First is their survival, profit, and growth. I hope students you have to be learn these are objectives by the critical way. So now we start next topic. In this part 4 we have completed 2 topics. First is their importance of management and second is nature of management. So now next topic is importance of management. Students, a business organizations achieve top positions only because of the quality of management. Successful organizations do not achieve their goals by chance. Students, when the organizations are achieving the goal, we can say the organization is achieving the goal not by chance or by luck, but by the following deliberate process. It is called a management. When the proper management is not given in the organizations, so the organizations will not to be run smoothly. The organizations not to be achieve their organizational goal. In the not a proper management, not a proper effective management, the total wastage of resources and the time. So it is a compulsory for the organizations. There to be need for the proper management. In the absence of management, no business can be run successfully. The business will be fell down, the organization will be fell down if the management is not to be the proper. So it is a few importance of the management. Next first is a management help in achieving group goals. The management has to be integrated of the organizational and the personal goals, because in the organizations are different type of the department, just like you can say a HR department, a finance department, a production department, a sales department. The management has to be try to integrate to all the departments, to all the organizational goals for achieving this goal. Second one is management improve efficiency. So students, these words you have studied at the time of the meaning of the management. The management insists on efficiency and effectiveness. So management has to be try for reduce the cost and production of the product with the minimum wastage and with the timely completed. So management insists with the effectiveness and the efficiency in the work through the time of planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Next importance of management is management creates a dynamic organizations. So students, at the time of the features you have to be studied the management is a dynamic process. So management creates a dynamic organizations. Those are external environment changes due to be followed by the system. So management has to be maintain a coordination for accepting these changes. Those changing are by the sudden changes in the organizations, by the externally or by the behavior of the employees. So management has to maintain the coordination, has to be quick changes for maintaining the dynamic. Next one is management help in achieving personal objective. So it is a you have studied the time of the personal objective. The organizations are doing the work for the achieving the goal. Same thing, the employee are doing the work in the organization for a personal development. So both are competitive to the each and other. If the firm will be a growth, So the person will be automatic will be a growth. So this employee can more earn by more production. Next one is management help in development of society. Students, this is a point I show the management is a multitasking. The management are work for the betterment of organizations, for the betterment of employees, for the personal and betterment for the society. So management are try to the development of society. So management will be provided the good quality of the goods to the society and persons. The management has to be provide the employment. The management has to be help for the poor and the weaker section of the society, and the management will be more and more production in the involving the low cost of the production due to the increase the GDP of the nation. So if the management wants to be increase of the production, so first they have to be try for the lowest of the cost. For definitely lower the cost, the society can pay of the sufficient amount for bought the goods. So students, this is the importance of the management. After this importance of the management, we will discuss a next topic, nature of the management. After explanation the importance of management, now I will explain the topic of nature of management. Some authors regard management as a science, some authors regard management as an art, and some authors as according to management as a profession. So in this class, first we will discuss management as a science, management as an art. We all know that science are based on the tested and the experiments. Those experiments are done in the laboratory with some equipments and some chemicals, and if they have to be not to be achieve a particular result, so they have to be again and again do the experiments. It is called a science. And art, for the art has to be need for a experience, for the creativity and for the skills. It is related to the arts. So first now we will start the meaning of a science. Science can be defined as a systematic body of knowledge. Science has to be defined a systematic. Those are systematic. Those are based on the experiments, based on logically observed. Those are having a logic. You have to be studied in the class 10th. Law of gravity. The gravity law. If you have to be pull up things in the space, so that one thing has to be catched by the earth. Gravity law you have to be studied. It is a science. And logically observe finding facts and events. So it is a science. So let's consider for the more meaning of the science, we have to be consider the features and characteristics of the science. First is there systematic body of knowledge. You will compare that science is equal to management or science is not to be the management. So first point is there systematic body of knowledge. So my dear students, after the class 10th, you have to be categorized of your skills of your choice. If you want to become a doctor, engineer, so you will study all the science books, and after the class 12 you will do the study for the MBBS, and for the if you want to become a bank manager, CA and CRs. So first after the class 10 you will study with the books. It means systematic body of knowledge. Both the time if you want to become a doctor, if you want to become a CA and CRs, you have to be required for a specific knowledge. So both the time is you need science for a doctor, and commerce for a CA and CRs and a bank manager. So both the time have to be required for the systematic body of knowledge. That we can observe that science is a management is a science or a management is a next topic is based on experimentation. When the inventions are doing the invention in the laboratory, so if not to be achieve a success in a first experiment, so that time they have to be continue or again and again do the experiment till they have not to be success. But it is not to be possible at the time of the manager, at the time of management. Management has to be done on experiment at on the employee, at on human, at on individual. So human being and human behavior cannot be accurately predicted. It means the human behavior we can't judge by the manager at on the time. So we can't say that management is a science. This point is not to be followed, the experimentation of the management. Next point is the universal validity. So universal validity means is there the science rules and laws are applicable everywhere. It means if you have to be experiment in a home country, if you have to be experiment in our own country, so the result will be the same. So if you have to be taking the, suppose I have an example, we are consuming oxygen. So oxygen you have to be need all over the world. All over the world it means universal validity. But for the time of management, we have to be do the universal law not to be followed. The law has to be changed time to time. We have to be followed by the old laws. Those laws will be a change, will be modified as per the requirement of the manager. So these universal validity not to be followed to the. After the compare of science and management, only one feature are belonging to the management, are compared with the management, and two are not belonging with the management. So we can say the management is not a pure or exact science. Management is an inexact science. Those are not to be proper indication to the science. And after the management is a science, we have to be add on the result that management is not a pure science. Next topic is here management as an art. So for the art, this meaning is here art can be defined as a systematic body of knowledge. After the bookish language has to be required for the practical knowledge. Till now, the candidates have not having a practical knowledge, so not to be expert in doing the art. Art means those having a expert in the written language, anyone having expert for the music, anyone experience for having a particular criteria for the spoken. So it is the art. Art can be defined as a systematic body of knowledge which require skills. You have to be required for the skills, creativity and practice to get perfection. Need for the creativity, skills and the practice to get perfection is called a art. Same pattern as on the management as a science, the same pattern we will discuss here, that management is an art on the base of features or characteristics of management. Then first features is there systematic body of knowledge, existence, theoretical knowledge. It means is here for the acquiring knowledge for about the art. There is a lot of material, lot of books for the those are providing for about the theoretical knowledge of the art. Same thing for the management. Lot of books are there, lot of material are there. Those are provide the managerial skills about the management. So both are art and management are followed the point of systematic body of knowledge. Second point is there personalized application. Personalized application means is there for after the theoretical knowledge. Theoretical knowledge is not to be sufficient for about the art, because art is depend on the skills and the creativity, and the more perfection, more experience of the work. It is a need for the individually they have to be expert on the work for the art. And this is about the art. For the art has to be required for the individually. If any person are having a skill for about the singing skills, for about the knowledge of the rags, so first they have to be expert with the individual skills. And for about the management, if after the getting a theoretical knowledge, if they have to be need for the more and more experimentation in the organizations, so they have to be get a personalized. They will get a personalized. So we can say the management is an art because personalized application are completed by the art and by the management. Third is there based on practice and creativity. So increase for the perfection, increase for the skills. They have to need for the practices. If any art1 candidate, they have to be required for the more and more practice for increasing the creativity and the skills. And for the manager, they have to be need for the more and more practices for the increasing their creativity. So we can say management is an art. So students, these three features are completing the point of management as an art. So we can say the management is a pure art. After the explanation of management as a science, management as an art, next topic I will explain management as a profession. So about the profession can be defined. We can define the profession as an occupation backed by specialized knowledge. It means for the professional person has to be need for a particular knowledge about this field. If any doctor is there, so they have to be pass a MBBS. If any teachers is there, so they have to be pass a BEd and training. It means they have to be specialized for about the field. Training in which entry is restricted. No one can be admitted due to the profession. It means it is required for the specified knowledge and entry is restricted. So same thing for the explanation of a management is a profession. So on the behalf of features, we will discuss this topic. First topic is a well-defined body of knowledge. Same point as per the science and the art. For the profession is also depend on the theoretical knowledge. Well-defined body of knowledge for the management has to be defined for the theoretical knowledge. Same point we will discuss the time of science and the art. So management is an profession related to first feature. Second is the restricted entry. It means entry is not allowed. Entry is banned because for the profession has to be required for a specified knowledge. If the person is not having a specified knowledge, they can admit it in this profession. So for the side of management, anyone can join the management work for the managerial work. So this point are not to be related to the management. Third point is the presence of professional association. It means for those are profession, they are registered in the few councils. Just like for we can say a lawyer are registered in the bar councils and doctors are registered in the doctor councils. Those are a few societies, those are a few associations, those are prepared by the profession. So in this time, management for the management, not any association are prepared for the registration of managers, registration of management. In our organization is running on AIMA, All India Management Association in Delhi. Those are running, but not to be working in a properly. The management are not registered in this time. So next topic is service motive. Profession is a main function, is a basic function for provide the services to his client. But for the management is not a work for the service provider. The management is for the work is for achieving the goal. And for basically when they have to be achieving the goal, they have to be get a profit. So it's a main focus for the management for getting a profit. In a nowadays, the profession main work is their service motive, and this work for the management is for the profit earning. But it thing will be a change when the management will be provide the services. That time they will get a profit. So the management can be involved in the profession, but in this time is not to be involved in the profession. So we can say on the behalf of the future discussion, the management is not a full-fledged profession. Management is not a full-fledged profession, but it will be becoming a profession in nowadays because restricted entry. First point is follow to the management is a profession. Second entry, restricted entry. Till now, AIMA are not to be strict for the management registration, but it is possible in a further time. The AIMA will be a strict for the management criteria. Presence of professional association is still in this time are not to be a proper council for the registration of a manager, but it will be converted to the registration of management. And this one point, service motive, the management when the provided will services to the clients, that after they will get a profit. So students, this is the point for the nature of management, management as science, management as art, and management as profession. One more thing students, earlier I have to point is there, profit motive. So I will replace the profit motive is the wrong word is there, the main function, main features is there for the profession, service motive. Thank you students.
Do self study at home and stay home, save lives. Thank you very much.